Like that old kind of rock and roll. Yeah, I like that one. That'd be a good one. Take those old records off the shit. I like that one. That'd be mine.
Remember, we're live on ESPN.
Oh, okay.
So
That's great. That'd be my walk-up music if I had that. You know, I coach a 10-year-old baseball team, and they all have their own songs, and so it's always interesting to see the music that they choose. But you know what? It's a crazy day. It's a great day. Great day in the Swinney household today because we got up this morning. And I had two sons that were starting high school football practice today at Daniel High, and they were fired up about that. And then Dad was starting football practice with the Clemson Tigers. So this has been an exciting day all day today. So got a lot going on with that. Obviously, getting the season started, and you know, just the process that we have to go through to prepare the football team. You know, for not just an opener, but for the season. And so you got all that, and then you wake up and you got 13 guys that have also signed up to come play for you, and that just is awesome to me. It's just a sign of how things have changed in recruiting. Those of you who are from around here, y'all remember February of 2009, signed my first class, and we signed 12 guys. Now those guys turned out to be pretty good. You know, they Taj Boyd and Shuey and Shatley and Hot Rod and Quan and Christian and Daryl Smith. Man, there were some great guys in that class for sure. And now you fast forward and we're signing 13 guys to financial aid agreements on August 1st before we've played a game. And I think that, I give all the credit, or a lot of the credit, to that group all the way back to February 2009, because they came when it wasn't real sexy to come to Clemson. And they had some vision and they believed, and now here we are. We got a bunch of young men that are excited to be Clemson Tigers. A lot of opportunities to go a lot of different schools, but they chose to come to Clemson, and we chose them. And so we're really excited to have them join the Clemson family. You know, I'm still really not comfortable talking about guys that are still getting ready to play high school, but it is exciting. You know, first of all, obviously they're great students. You know, you got 13 guys that are graduating high school. I think that's a sign of, you know, some young men that have their priorities in order. They've obviously prepared and done what they need to do academically to give themselves the opportunity to graduate early. So I think that is great, and I think it also talks about, you know, the type of focus that they have. They know what they want to do, and you know, they stepped out there and said, hey, let's go. We'll be adding to this group. You know, we're going to obviously sign guys in February in the normal signing period. I can't talk about those guys, but these guys that we signed today, I think is a very special group, and what I think is going to be an outstanding class. Signed 4 offensive linemen: Jake Frumorgan, Zach Giella, Noah Green, and Mitch Hyatt. I think that is obviously was a big focus for us, and a critical need on our team, especially moving forward. And to know that we're going to have, you know, 4 outstanding offensive line prospects arriving on campus in January is tremendous. You know, we're gonna have some guys that you know, will be moving on. We got 3 or 4 seniors this year, and you know, to get some young talent in here, especially at the tackle position, is a critical need for us. And these guys all made of the right stuff. They love to play. They're big, strong, athletic. They're smart. You know, just can't say enough about this group. I kid with them all the time because you know, I've got a picture of them, and I've told them I can't wait to, at their senior year when we have their banquet, I'm gonna pull that picture out and I'm gonna show it to them then, because I know what's coming with this group. This is going to be a fun group to coach. We signed 2 wide receivers, Shadell Bell from down in Georgia. He's a big, long wide receiver, kind of guys that we like to bring in here. I think that he is another one of those guys that I really am excited about, because he knew exactly what he wanted to do. Didn't flinch, didn't hesitate, tracked me down at a ball game and came up to me and said, "Coach, I want to be a Clemson Tiger. This is where I want to be." And didn't bat an eye. Said, "I've always wanted to be here." And I love that. A guy that we had evaluated very high. And, we're excited to get Shadell in here. And then we got a guy named Ray McLeod that I don't really know what to classify Ray McLeod as. He's just a great football player. And it's exciting to have a young man like him because he's going to be very dynamic. We're going to be able to do a lot of things with Ray. You know, he's going to play wide out. You'll see him in the backfield. He'll return. He has all the ability in the world to be an excellent football player at this level, and a guy that again had many options, and we're awful excited that he's chosen to join us as well. Quarterback was a big need for us. We're going to lose Cole Stout and David Olson, two seniors, and so we're going to be sitting here with a very small roster of two quarterbacks in Schuessler and Deshaun Watson come January. So obviously we needed to go out and address that. I think that we've done that. Really excited about Tucker Israel from down in Orlando. This was a guy that just jumped out at us. And, you know, Chad Morris, you know, was first to get on him. Really excited about him. And, you know, he's kind of in that Kyle Parker mode as far as, you know, the way he can spin the ball. I think he is an outstanding young player. And then, you know, local product right over here at Wren, Kelly Bryant, you know, big, 6'3", 6'4", 200+ pounds, that, you know, great student. And I'm really excited to see, you know, these two guys sign up with us. And I think we more than addressed our need moving forward at that position. We were only going to take one tight end in this class. We targeted a few, not many, but we got the guy that we wanted, and that was Garrett Williams from First Academy down in Orlando. Garrett is a guy that we've recruited for quite some time. He's been an outstanding high school football player, playing defense and offense. He's going to play tight end for us. He's about 200, over 230 pounds now. I mean, just a great-looking young man. Comes from a great family. Most of y'all know his dad played at Florida State, and you know, his dad was, I think, the guy that actually took the snap and handed it to Leroy Butler on the punt rooster play. So to me, it's only fitting that, you know, his son has to come and play for Clemson after he did that all those years ago. But glad to have the whole Williams family join us. Defensively, signed two safeties, one corner and one linebacker today. Tanner Muse and Van Smith are really, I think, what we're looking for.